my channel. So this is my evening stroke nighttime routine. It's basically what I get up to on the days that I go to work, when I'm back from work, the things I do and try to prepare for the next day. That's basically what it is. So the first thing I do as soon as I get home is to take off all my clothes, everything that I wore that day, and throw it in the washing machine, because guys, this is COVID period. I'm not trying to joke with no contamination. I'm not trying to catch nothing. And as soon as I do that, I hop into the shower to scrub my body, because it is very important. In fact, I cannot carry my daughter without taking a bath. Same thing with her dad, same thing with me. We can't do that. In fact, my dad won't even let me touch my daughter if I do not wash my body. So that's the first thing I do as soon as I get home. Then I change into fresh clothes. I take some wipes and clean like my jewelry, my rings, my earrings, my wristwatch, because I just don't want to take chances. So I clean everything, my cell phone, everything. I basically clean it because we don't want to get any type of contamination. Okay, guys? Myself, I just head over to the kitchen to get dinner started. Some nights I don't have to make dinner because we already have them in the freezer, so we just pop it in the microwave. But this night I was supposed to eat catfish pepper soup or some type of pepper soup, so I decided to make catfish pepper soup. So I got that started, washed the catfish, put it in the pot, and then cut all the spices and pepper and everything and added it into the mix and boiled that for when it will be time for dinner. Making the catfish pepper soup, my husband and I, by that time my husband was already back from work also, he already freshened up also, so we both had to head out to go pick our daughter from where she stays, which is my parents' place that is not so far from my house. And like I said earlier, we had to freshen up because if we don't, my parents won't even let us touch her. So we had to do that.
What's up?
We're gonna pick up our daughter. What's he?
What's up, people?
Gonna pick up our daughter.
Here.
Boo. Hi, Boo.
Hi. See this one, she be doing shakara first. First do initial shakara. Initial shakara, mama. Initial shakara, mama. Initial shakara,
Back. So
mama.
when we get back home, we eat our dinner and Tisha plays a little, but most times it's always almost time for her bath and for her to, start our night routine to get ready for bed. So I just put her in the bathroom, take her bath for her. On this day, she actually slept off on time because she was very tired. She was worn out. She played a lot that day. So I just had to moisturize her body while she was sleeping and put her in her sleep suit and put her in her bed for her to sleep for the night. Now, after I do this, taking care of her, it is now mommy time to do mommy things. Guys, can you relate? Please let me know if you can relate. That is after your children go down, then you can be able to do mommy things comfortably. So now it's mommy time. I typically just do my skincare routine, just use my cleanser, wash my face, exfoliate if I have to, use my toner, use my serums and moisturize, and that is pretty much it for my skincare routine. It's not anything serious. You guys have seen it a couple of times. I know you guys are still expecting a detailed video. Oh god. I will make it. I promise. I will make it. So after I'm done with my skincare routine, I just go make a cup of green tea for myself. That's always the last thing I take before I go to bed. Like I said earlier, we already had dinner. We had catfish pepper soup. If anybody's hungry again, they can eat whatever. But I was already good. So I just make myself hot tea, green tea, and then I just also use the opportunity to scan my kitchen and make sure that Bosse puts it in the right order. She has already cleaned and everything is all right. She pretty much goes to bed early also. By 7, I don't ask Bosse to do anything for me because I believe that she's supposed to, like, if you go to work in the morning, you come back, right? You have closing time. So I feel like she has closing time. So anything after 7 p.m., we're on our own. I mean, she still comes to help sometimes, but I just always tell her to get her beauty sleep and get her beauty rest, basically. So she doesn't really do anything anymore after that. And she always makes sure that the kitchen is already pretty clean before she goes to bed. So after making my tea, I also have to make not make Tisha's food, but basically just put out a meal because I know she's going to wake up in the middle of the night for some food. So I just put a couple of ounces in a bottle, and I just make sure that there's hot water in the thermo flask. so that in the middle of the night when she wakes up for a feed, I just pour the warm water inside a bottle and I just feed her. And I just take all of this and put it beside me in my room on the table because it is very, very important, man. And then I just go back out and make sure that, the living room, all the blinds are closed so people are not looking in our house, and turn off all the lights if my husband is not working anymore. I think on this day it was still working, but it was working on a table. So I still was able to turn off the lights and then make sure that all the doors are locked because I know it's God that is securing us in this country, but you just still have to do your own due diligence and just take good care of yourself, okay? So I just turn off all the lights and it's time for me to retire to bed. But I don't sleep immediately, I retire to bed, guys. I pretty much just take my laptop and lay down on the bed and just try to look at my to do list for the day. If I got everything done, or if I have anything I have to transfer to the next day, I do that real quick. And then I just have my me time. I try to catch up on people's YouTube videos, I try to watch TV series, Netflix, something very interesting, something fun, something I would laugh about till it's pretty much time for me to fall asleep. Like I said, on this day, my husband was working, so he was still in the living room. But if it was on a day when he wasn't working, we'd both be on the bed together doing this. And yeah, I do that. And when it's time for me to sleep, when I get sleepy and it's time for me to sleep, I just stand up, check on Tisha one more time, make sure she's good and everything is all right with her. I turn off the lights and I pretty much go to bed. So, what is your nighttime routine like? Is it similar to mine? Are there things you incorporate? Are there things you don't do? I would really like to know. I also have a morning routine up on my channel. If you haven't seen it, I'll leave a card up above for you to go check it out. I really, really do hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you learned one or two things. I don't know what you would have learned, but I hope you learned one or two things. Thank you so much, guys, for coming on here to watch this video. And I would definitely see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.